その後の subsequent subsequent その後の出来事は興味深かった。The subsequent events were interesting. The subsequent events were interesting. 深く考えて thoughtfully thoughtfully 彼は深く考えて質問に答えた。He answered the question thoughtfully. He answered the question thoughtfully. 要約された。abridged abridged これはその本の要約版です。This is an abridged version of the book. This is an abridged version of the book. 相乗りする。carpool carpool 私たちは学校へ相乗りすることにした。We decided to carpool to school. We decided to carpool to school. 相性が良い。compatible compatible このソフトウェアはパソコンと相性が良い。This software is compatible with the computer. This software is compatible with the computer. 推薦する。endorse endorse 彼は新しい製品を推薦した。He endorsed the new product. He endorsed the new product. 明確な。explicit explicit 彼は明確な指示を出した。He gave explicit instructions. He gave explicit instructions. 痛烈に。keenly keenly 彼は痛烈に競争相手を意識している。He is keenly aware of his competitors. He is keenly aware of his competitors. 盾 plaque plaque 彼は努力の成果として盾を受け取った。He received a plaque for his efforts. He received a plaque for his efforts. 薄める。dilute dilute ジュースを水で薄めてください。Please dilute the juice with water. Please dilute the juice with water. 免除された。exempt exempt 彼は税金を免除された。He was exempt from taxes. He was exempt from taxes. 中心に置かれる装飾品。 centerpiece, centerpiece。美しい花がテーブルの中央に置かれていました。A beautiful flower was placed as the centerpiece of the table. A beautiful flower was placed as the centerpiece of the table. 見落とし oversight, oversight。彼の報告書にはいくつかの見落としがあった。There were some oversights in his report. There were some oversights in his report. 光栄な privileged, privileged。私はこの仕事を任されて光栄です。I am privileged to be given this task. I am privileged to be given this task. 再発する recur, recur。彼の病気は再発した。His illness recurred. His illness recurred. 懐疑的な skeptical, skeptical。彼はその計画に懐疑的だ。He is skeptical about the plan. He is skeptical about the plan. 環境に優しい。sustainable, sustainable。この製品は環境に優しいです。This product is sustainable. This product is sustainable. 工芸品 artifact, artifact。博物館には古代の工芸品が展示されている。Ancient artifacts are displayed in the museum. Ancient artifacts are displayed in the museum. 貴重となる keynote, keynote。彼は基調講演を行った。He gave a keynote speech. He gave a keynote speech. 息を飲むほどの breathtaking, breathtaking。その景色は息を飲むほど美しかった。The view was breathtaking. The view was breathtaking. 個別の作業スペース cubicle, cubicle。彼は個別の作業スペースで仕事をしている。He works in a cubicle. He works in a cubicle. 供給停止 outage, outage。昨夜、電力の供給停止があった。There was a power outage last night. There was a power outage last night. 痛みやすい。 perishable, perishable. 果物は傷みやすいです。Fruits are perishable. Fruits are perishable. 熱心な avid, avid. 彼は熱心な読書家です。He is an avid reader. He is an avid reader. 回り道 detour, detour. 事故のため、回り道をしなければならなかった。We had to take a detour due to the accident. We had to take a detour due to the accident. 早める expedite, expedite. 彼はプロジェクトを早めるために努力した。He worked hard to expedite the project. He worked hard to expedite the project. 近辺 vicinity, vicinity. 彼はその建物の近辺に住んでいる。He lives in the vicinity of the building. He lives in the vicinity of the building. 提携した。affiliated, affiliated. 彼はその会社と提携している。He is affiliated with that company. He is affiliated with that company. 決定版の definitive, definitive. これはその本の決定版です。This is the definitive edition of the book. This is the definitive edition of the book. 解体する demolish, demolish. 古い建物を解体することに決めた。They decided to demolish the old building. They decided to demolish the old building. 実現可能な feasible, feasible. その計画は実現可能です。The plan is feasible. The plan is feasible. 最初の inaugural, inaugural. 彼は開校講演を行った。He gave the inaugural lecture. He gave the inaugural lecture. 分割払いの1回分 installment, installment. 私は分割払いの1回分を支払った。I paid one installment. I paid one installment. 交換可能な redeemable, redeemable. このクーポンは現金に交換可能です。This coupon is redeemable for cash. This coupon is redeemable for cash. 簡略化する。Streamline. Streamline. 手続きを簡略化する必要がある。We need to streamline the process. We need to streamline the process. 防ぐこと。Insulation. Insulation. 断熱材は熱を防ぐ。Insulation prevents heat. Insulation prevents heat. 傷がない。Intact. Intact. その宝石は傷がない状態で見つかった。The jewel was found intact. The jewel was found intact. 占有。Occupancy. Occupancy. この部屋の占有は許可が必要です。Occupancy of this room requires permission. Occupancy of this room requires permission. 離職率。Turnover. Turnover. その会社の離職率は低いです。The company's turnover rate is low. The company's turnover rate is low. 満場一致の。Unanimous. Unanimous. 決定は満場一致でした。The decision was unanimous. The decision was unanimous. 悪化する。Deteriorate. Deteriorate. 彼の健康状態は悪化している。His health is deteriorating. His health is deteriorating. 頑丈な。Sturdy. Sturdy. このテーブルは頑丈です。This table is sturdy. This table is sturdy. 良くない。Adverse. Adverse. 彼の行動は良くない影響を与えた。His actions had an adverse effect. His actions had an adverse effect. 持参人。Bearer. Bearer. この件の持参人は特典を受けられる。The bearer of this ticket is entitled to a benefit. The bearer of this ticket is entitled to a benefit. 前例のない。Unprecedented. Unprecedented. これは前例のない出来事です。 This is an unprecedented event. This is an unprecedented event. 植物の botanical botanical 彼は植物の研究をしている。He is doing botanical research. He is doing botanical research. 釣り合った。commensurate commensurate 彼の給与は彼の経験に釣り合っている。His salary is commensurate with his experience. His salary is commensurate with his experience. 連続した。consecutive consecutive 彼は連勝を達成しました。He achieved consecutive victories. He achieved consecutive victories. 熟 deliberation deliberation 重要な決定は熟考が必要です。Important decisions require deliberation. Important decisions require deliberation. 分別をもって discreetly discreetly 彼は分別をもって行動した。He acted discreetly. He acted discreetly. 伴う entail entail この仕事は多くの責任を伴う。This job entails a lot of responsibilities. This job entails a lot of responsibilities. 変動 fluctuation fluctuation 市場の変動は予測が難しい。Market fluctuations are hard to predict. Market fluctuations are hard to predict. 最高の foremost foremost 彼はその分野の第一人者です。He is the foremost expert in the field. He is the foremost expert in the field. 非常に重要な imperative imperative その問題の解決は非常に重要です。Solving that problem is imperative. Solving that problem is imperative. 義務の mandatory mandatory このトレーニングは義務です。This training is mandatory. This training is mandatory. 細心の注意を払って。meticulously meticulously 彼は細心の注意を払って仕事をした。He worked meticulously. He worked meticulously. (支援活動 outreach outreach コミュニティへの支援活動が行われた。Community outreach activities were conducted. Community outreach activities were conducted. 在職期間 tenure tenure 彼の在職期間は10年です。His tenure is 10 years. His tenure is 10 years. 多彩な versatile versatile 彼は多彩なアーティストです。He is a versatile artist. He is a versatile artist. 和らげる alleviate alleviate 彼は痛みを和らげるために薬を飲んだ。He took medicine to alleviate the pain. He took medicine to alleviate the pain. 模範的な exemplary exemplary 彼の行動は模範的です。His behavior is exemplary. His behavior is exemplary. 祝賀 gala gala 祝賀がホテルで開かれた。A gala was held at the hotel. A gala was held at the hotel. 壁画 mural mural 彼らは学校に壁画を描いた。They painted a mural at the school. They painted a mural at the school. オーナー proprietor proprietor 彼はその店のオーナーです。He is the proprietor of the store. He is the proprietor of the store. 停滞した stagnant stagnant 経済が停滞している。The economy is stagnant. The economy is stagnant. 非常に厳しい。stringent. stringent. 規制が非常に厳しいです。The regulations are stringent. The regulations are stringent. 推薦の声 testimonial testimonial 顧客の推薦の声が掲載されている。Customer testimonials are displayed. Customer testimonials are displayed. 来場者数 turnout turnout イベントの来場者数は多かった。The event had a high turnout. The event had a high turnout. 適用しない。waive, waive。彼は料金を免除することに決めました。He decided to waive the fee. He decided to waive the fee. 蛇口 faucet, faucet。蛇口から水が出ない。The faucet is not working. The faucet is not working. 修正 amendment, amendment。その法案に修正が加えられた。An amendment was made to the bill. An amendment was made to the bill. 匿名の anonymous, anonymous。彼は匿名の寄贈者です。He is an anonymous donor. He is an anonymous donor. 詐欺 fraud, fraud。彼は詐欺の疑いをかけられている。He is suspected of fraud. He is suspected of fraud. 法的責任がある。liable, liable。彼は損害に対して法的責任がある。He is liable for the damages. He is liable for the damages. 配慮して。considerate, considerate。彼は他人に対して配慮している。He is considerate of others. He is considerate of others. 統合する。consolidate, consolidate。彼は会社を統合する計画を立てた。He planned to consolidate the companies. He planned to consolidate the companies. 精力的な。vigorous, vigorous。彼は精力的に運動している。He exercises vigorously. He exercises vigorously. 研修旅行。retreat, retreat。会社の研修旅行に参加した。I attended the company retreat. I attended the company retreat. 管理人。custodian, custodian。彼は学校の管理人です。He is the custodian of the school. He is the custodian of the school. 気づく。forge, forge。彼は新しい友情を築いた。He forged a new friendship. He forged a new friendship. 間近に迫った。impending, impending. 嵐が間近に迫っている。A storm is impending. A storm is impending. 項目別にする。itemize, itemize. 彼は経費を項目別にした。He itemized the expenses. He itemized the expenses. 連絡係。liaison, liaison. 彼はプロジェクトの連絡係です。He is the liaison for the project. He is the liaison for the project. 不快な。objectionable, objectionable. 彼の言動は不快だった。His behavior was objectionable. His behavior was objectionable. 再舗装する。repave, repave. 彼らは道路を再舗装する予定だ。They plan to repave the road. They plan to repave the road. 欠点。shortcoming, shortcoming. 彼の計画にはいくつかの欠点がある。There are some shortcomings in his plan. There are some shortcomings in his plan. 実行可能な。viable, viable. そのビジネスモデルは実行可能です。The business model is viable. The business model is viable. 記念品。memorabilia, memorabilia. 彼はスポーツ記念品を集めている。He collects sports memorabilia. He collects sports memorabilia. 使い果たす。deplete, deplete. 資源を使い果たしてはいけない。We should not deplete our resources. We should not deplete our resources. 危機。jeopardy, jeopardy. 彼のキャリアは危機に瀕している。His career is in jeopardy. His career is in jeopardy. ほんのわずかの。nominal, nominal. 手数料はほんのわずかです。The fee is nominal. The fee is nominal. それる。deviate, deviate. 彼は計画からそれた。He deviated from the plan. He deviated from the plan. 剥奪される。 forfeit, forfeit. 彼は権利を剥奪された。He was forced to forfeit his rights. He was forced to forfeit his rights. 強化する。bolster, bolster. 彼はチームの士気を強化した。He bolstered the team's morale. He bolstered the team's morale. 最適な。optimal, optimal. これは最適な解決策です。This is the optimal solution. This is the optimal solution. 販売業者。purveyor, purveyor. 彼は高級食品の販売業者です。He is a purveyor of fine foods. He is a purveyor of fine foods. 福引き。raffle, raffle. 彼は福引きで商品を当てた。He won a prize in the raffle. He won a prize in the raffle. 風通し。ventilation, ventilation. この部屋は風通しが良い。This room has good ventilation. This room has good ventilation. 揺るがぬ。unwavering, unwavering. 彼の決意は揺るがない。His determination is unwavering. His determination is unwavering. 加速度的に。exponentially, exponentially. 彼の利益は加速度的に増加している。His profits are increasing exponentially. His profits are increasing exponentially.